and corrupt is Donald Trump's DOJ. Just take a look at what happened in the Central District of California, where a federal judge dismissed a criminal indictment against somebody who ICE shot and claimed that the person they shot was the aggressor, and the judge cited just how sloppy and incompetent the DOJ in the Central District of California was, turning over discovery and documents late, missing documents and videos and other things in the discovery. The judge described the conduct by the DOJ as essentially a train wreck that deprived the criminal defendant, who's now innocent. The case was dismissed with prejudice, depriving him of his constitutional rights. Now, and it's not just any criminal defendant, it's a major social media influencer by the name of Carlitos Richard Parias. The Trump regime ICE accused him of driving his car back and forth, hitting law enforcement cars that had boxed them in, causing the ICE agents to fire at him, and then some of the bullets ricocheted and hit the guy. I think this follows in a line of other cases too, where I don't think there's any other cases where ICE shot somebody, blamed the person they shot of engaging in the criminal conduct. I think in all of those cases, they've all been dismissed at this point because ICE and Trump were lying. And when it came to the criminal process where you got to produce discovery and turn things over, they were not complying with the appropriate process. Also, this U.S. District Judge Fernando Ogun says that defendant was deprived of access to counsel while being detained, and the government's failure to comply with court deadlines. You know, an interesting insight that I have, being from Los Angeles and previously being a litigator who practiced in federal court, I know Judge Ogun. I know that he is a no-nonsense judge, a stickler for deadlines. And if you missed an expert disclosure or you missed anything, even by a few hours, and you asked for help, I mean, he was the kind of guy who would say, no, so sorry, you're out of luck. And with so expertise in order to delete files or produce files in a relatively simple discovery request, that's what you're dealing with here. Let me just show you how the local news reported this, and the fact that this is the DOJ that looks like a sloppy law firm, a sloppy solo lawyer. Let's take a look at this. Let's play this clip.
A federal judge has dismissed an indictment against a TikTok streamer shot by a federal agent in October in South LA. That judge says Carlitos Ricardo Parias, who goes by Richard LA, was denied access to his lawyers while being held in detention. The judge also cites the government's failure to meet discovery deadlines, including timely release of body camera footage of the shooting. Agents accused Parias of ramming his car into their vehicles after they boxed him in, but video raises some serious questions about those claims. His trial was set to begin on Tuesday. The judge dismissed the indictment with prejudice, meaning prosecutors cannot refile the same charges again. But Parias could remain in detention as his immigration case moves forward.
Let's bring in Harry Littman from the Talking Feds YouTube channel, the Talking Feds podcast, and the Talking Feds Substack. Harry, the reason you're called Talking Feds is when you started, it was feds who were talking to each other. Top people, top federal prosecutors. You were the top federal prosecutor in a district in Pennsylvania. You were a top federal prosecutor at Maine Justice. So when you see this, the DOJ handling cases like this, you bring a unique perspective. Share it with.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking about Donald Trump. He is our former president of the United States. He is famous, many people like him, many people does not like him. He is very controversial. He often, his name is in the news. Today we are talking about court cases. We will explain this in very easy word. We will tell you who Donald Trump is, what this trial was about, what jokes at trial means, what case thrown out of malpractice means, what really happened in the courts, what the media say, how the legal system work, what this means of Trump and the USA. Let's start. Who's Donald Trump is a businessman. He became president in 2017. He was president until 2021. He is a very rich. He owns hotels, buildings, and many businesses. He is very famous in the US and the world. After he stopped being president, he faced many legal cases. Some were criminal cases, some were civil cases, some were dismissed, some are ongoing. Legal cases are when someone going to court. In court, people try to prove a claim or defend himself. What happened in the trial? The video title say, let explain the word jokes at title means Trump's did not perform well in court. Commentary channels use this word to show Trump looks weak or nervous. Case thrown out means the court stopped the case. The judge said the case cannot continue. Malpractice unusually means the serious mistake by the professionals like lawyers or doctors. It means someone did something wrong, but in real law, a case is rarely thrown out only because a lawyers made a mistake. Usually, it may be a very serious mistake that make the trial unfair. Trump legal cases. Donald Trump has many legal cases. Some of them are very famous. Civil frauds case in New York. This case was about money. The New York Attorney General said Trump and his company lied about this money. They said the company had more money than it's really did. Why? To get loans and insurance. Our trial happened in 2023 2024. The judge gave a big penalty. Trump had to pay hundreds of millions. In August 2025, an appeal court removed the penalty. The court said the penalty was too high, but the court still said the frauds happened. So the case is not fully going. Only the penalty was removed. E-Gen car, car roll cases. E-Gen car roll case said Trump hurt her and deformed her. The the jury said Trump was guilty and gave her money. Trump appealed. He want higher courts to cancel the jury decisions. This case is still ongoing. It has not been thrown out. Hush money cash New York. Trump was accused of lying in businesses regard. This was about uh, huge money punishment. Trump was convicted in court. His lawyer said the trial was unfair. They claims juries made mistake. This is still under appeal. It has not been thrown out. Freedom class classified. Documents cases. Trump had classified documents at Mar-a-Lago. Friedel prosecutors accused him of mishandle them. A judge dismissed the case. Why? Because of legal technical reasons. This dismissal is not because of malpractice. It is because of rules about law and prosecutors. Why media use dramatic language? Media channels want attentions. They use strong words like Josic or titles case thrown out of malpractice. These words are dramatics. They are meant to get people to want. Real legal language is used technical. Judge use careful words. Media something's change words to sound exacting. What is malpractice in law? Legals happens when a lawyers break the rules, make big mistakes, does not accept properly. A case is rarely dismissed judge because a lawyer is bad. It must affect fairness or right. For example, hidden evidence breaking constitutional rights, serious error that affects trial outcome, then the court may cancel the court. Why does the classified documents case end? The federal judge said special concerns was not appointed currently. DOJ policy say a setting president should not be prosecuted. This is legal technically. It is not simple lawyer mistake. What does this mean policy? These cases are very important. They affect Trump reputations. They affect U.S. politicians. They affect elections. Supporters say Donald Trump won. He is vindicated. Critics say he got lucky with the law. In reality, it is a mix of law and politicians. How courts work in the US. These are three levels: trial courts, first courts, judge or jury decides first, appeals courts reviews legal mistake. Supreme Court final review of major law questions. If everyone loses, they can appeal. Appeals does not retry the case. They check if the law was appealed correctly. Summary of event. One civil plaintiff was removed on appeal. Some criminal cases were dismissed due to legal rules. Other cases are ongoing. Media use dramatic language. Dismissals does not always mean incorrect. Appeal does not mean failed or crimes disappeared. Easy explanations for understand. Immigration is school test. You cheat on a test, teacher find out, teach give 100 points plenty. You appeal to the principal. Principal say plenty too high, reduce to 20 points. You still create, but the punishment is smaller. This is like Trump's civil frauds case. Common questions: did Trump win all his case? No, he lost some, won some, and some are ongoing. Did a malpractice dismiss as case? No, exactly. Only technical legal issue. Are these cases over? Some are over, some are still ongoing. Is the media lying? No lying, but some things exaggerating. What do you should remember? Uh, Courts follow law, no opinion. Judge write careful decisions. Appeals can change penalties. Change dismissals does not mean guilty remove. Media use situations world always check facts. Watch real news or court documents. Final thought: Donald Trump legal cases are uh, complex. Some cases and some are ongoing. Some plaintiffs were removed. Media commentary is dramatic. Understand law require plaintiffs. Read facts carefully, ignore only dramatic title. The US legal system works slowly with rules. Even powerful people must follow the law. Thank you for watching my video. Remember, case can change on appeal. Dismissals does not mean full incorrect. Media many execute. Understanding facts is important. See you in the next video. Stay informed, stay smart, and ready carefully.